Is this number 4?
No, Kate. Oh, wait, no, it is.
Yes.
I thought she was talking to her Pokemon game, not gonna lie.
Look, it's doctors.
Welcome back to Pokemon! I'm very confused, okay.
You can tell. This is why you died in a smelting accident, Matt.
You sounded so mean. No, Kate.
I'm sorry.
We have guests. You're fired for real this time.
I mean,
I'll be back.
Is she a guest anymore? She's a part of the channel. at this
We're back.
point.
Yeah, I was about to say, if anything, she has the power to fire people now. Please don't fire me.
Flapple. I mean, Fuji has absolutely zero utility against Panoward, but
Or Togetic.
but Squishy's got electric
Switch to
moves.
Leaky.
Yeah.
A Rock Smash would finish that Panoward.
What we're gonna do-
He's gonna be the greatest trainer ever.
I know, right? He hasn't met me clearly.
Hop is too confident
Man.
that he's the greatest trainer
I don't
in
think
the
I've
face
told-
of the
I don't
greatest
think I've
trainer.
said- I don't think I've said this in the channel yet. Like, the other night I had that nightmare where I wasn't the greatest Pokemon trainer of all time. Glad that's over.
Last night I had a nightmare, or a dream, that a bear was in our house and it was eating me.
Okay, 2 questions. 1, why are you worried about that? Bears are great.
Bears are great.
2, why were you just letting it eat? Was it just like gnawing your leg and you're like, no.
No, I was sitting in bed and this bear was just, you know, on top of me. His mouth is on my arm.
Did it hurt?
No, because it
Correct
was a
answer
dream.
was yes, no, because, you know, it's a dream. Can't hurt.
Yeah, that's why I said no, it didn't hurt.
My dreams, like, whenever that happens in a dream, my body just already knows it's a dream, so it's like, this is strange. I'm gonna ride this out.
I
See,
can't
my
do
body
that.
can never tell when I'm dreaming, so I'll wake up and be like,
Bye-bye.
what the fuck?
You know what helps lucid dreaming? Drinking apple juice.
Oh.
Yeah. Or just eating apples. But, like, I
We have plenty of
remember
apple
I
juice.
trained my brain to, like, understand when it's dreaming, so when I'm
Yeah.
dreaming, I don't know I'm dreaming, I pinch myself on my arm. If not, I also noticed when I had really bad nightmares as a kid, blink for 5 seconds, and you'll wake up. Right?
I have to give that a try.
When I'm dreaming,
Luckily, I grew out of, like,
when I'm
nightmares,
dreaming,
so.
sometimes I know
Oh,
I'm
I have-
dreaming, but I just
I get,
can't
like,
control
night
anything and that
terrors
happens.
and
I
It
had
just,
those
everything
in grade
happens.
12. Like,
Yeah.
bad.
I no longer remember my dreams. I go to sleep and when I wake up, that's it.
I don't
Yeah.
even remember falling asleep.
Also, my antidepressants make dreams really vivid. Yeah, like they make them super vivid. Like my mom has that too, so I'll wake up and I'll be like, huh?
Did we ever get our hands on fossils?
We have 2, I
No.
think. No, I know there's some in Stow-on-Side. I'm gonna go get a Dr. Pepper. I'll be
You
right.
get some nearby here. Oh, there it
you
is.
get-
Oh, right here.
And you get
Really?
the next one in the Pokemon Center right after this
Yeah.
route. But yeah, you get the
Oh yeah.
Arctozolt or whatever I think it's called. I know that because the Drake fossil is in Shield.
Hey baby, you want a battle?
I mean, to be fair, they made the backpackers kind of cute. Look!
They definitely have the
Why
backpacker
you
look
giving me
down.
that face? I'm engaged to you. Going anywhere.
Alright, who made Kate sad?
I made a comment that I thought the female backpackers in this game were pretty cute, and now she's angry at me.
Now, Kate, that's the 1s and 0s.
I know.
In fairness.
And
I know.
let's be real. No, let's not. be
It
real.
is quite fun to mess with Ryan, though.
It's true. Because he will always take you seriously.
He will.
Ryan, we have a problem.
What's the
Our
problem?
flying type is getting owned by a fighting type.
No, I was gonna say
Or no,
we're
it's a grass
we're
type.
pretty similar in that sense.
Well, Matt, did you Dragon Dance?
Nope.
Rule number 1. Screw you.
I mean, one double kick nearly killed Fuji.
Alright, I got another Kingler.
With one with the bubble beard.
I have an idea. Let's read this guy.
Some
Like those
reeds.
mad reads.
Mad reads. He's gonna double kick us again.
Probably.
Just because you did that feint attack.
No, he used
didn't-
low sweep. Still good.
didn't, But yeah, it still worked out. Well, it looks like it all worked out fine.
Oh, and he bulked up. He bulked up.
I really don't like these two.
You don't like socket throw?
I like
No.
sock,
I like throw.
and that's where the line is drawn.
Well, it's because one, from an aesthetic point, I'm not a big fan of them. 2, when I'm fighting them, they're too freaking bulky.
You want to
They
know why I
take
like
too many
throw?
hits.
So I went on a mission. This is a bit specific, but recently I went on a mission to try and find a Pokemon to use in VGC that had high HP and good defensive stats. Now that is obscenely rare because let's be real, the closest thing we have to that is Snorlax, and his defense isn't great, but luckily it gets access to Curse. So Snorlax is the greatest Pokemon, but like everyone uses that. Let's see if I can find something that beats Snorlax. And lo and behold, base 85 in both defenses with 120 base HP. You got Throw. So I was like, can I make this work? The answer was no. Well, yes, but didn't get good recovery. Its coverage is meh. Doesn't get very powerful moves either. Like, the best I got was Storm Throw, which is good because it nullifies Intimidate, because it always crits. You can use Bulk Up, but I ended up using Assault Vest on it with Hatterene with Heal Pulse.
Okay.
And Trick Room.
I just don't play these games competitively,
Yeah.
so I fail.
It worked for a bit, but then people stopped using Snorlax. So
I went competitive the other night. I won 1 battle out of 3.
I won all 5. No, I lost that one.
I just
Against the
wouldn't
guy
be
with the
able to make a
Dragos.
good VGC team. Also, did you
It
know?
is uber fun.
You probably actually heard about it, Mark. That Dynamax scene is very divisive in the competitive scene.
Oh yeah.
You know, like Smogon banned it, but VGC keeps it.
Because in doubles, it's slightly less unbalanced because there's no... I don't think there's any G-Max move that hits both opponents. So, the problem with G-Max moves in singles is that it can easily set up a sweeper. Sweepers aren't super common in doubles because you can target it with 2
Yeah.
Pokemon, and the only way to stop that is with Follow Me. That's why Togekiss is very good right now. Because it's bulky, it gets Follow Me,
You know,
and resists a lot of the stuff that the big
G-Max
things are weak to.
Is Eviolite in the game?
Yes.
G-Max
So
Toxtricity's
When
signature
Clefairy gets
move.
Friend Guard, it'll probably get used a bit.
Mark?
What's up, Matt?
G-Max Toxtricity's signature move poisons both Pokemon.
Isn't it Paralyze or Poison?
No, well, in the few times I've faced it,
I think it's like
just
depending
poison.
on your form. I'll have to check. Either way, yeah, in VGC it's fine. Also, because you can't ban, because VGC isn't Smogon, so they don't ban things unless it's a part of the rule set. I totally understand them banning it in singles though. It did make for a very broken metagame, and it was because you need to remember Dynamax is very oriented to like offensive Pokemon, not defensive, because all they get is Max Guard, which won't do shit.
Dead. Attaboy Fuji.
Wagon. Matt, there's a thing.
2 rare bones.
Bone size ready.
Yeah, I wouldn't do well in competitive Pokemon because of the way I approach making Pokemon. For me, it's 3 moves, preferably for coverage, and then 1 like,
Setup.
set up utility move, like my Inteleon. Air Slash.
Skull, or
Not Skull, it's signature move.
Snipe shot.
Snipe Shot.
Snipe Shot,
Ice.
Ice Beam, and U-Turn.
Yeah,
So
like,
for
that's
me,
actually a good set though. Like, you think that, like, that's a great set for him. Smack
Yeah, I
some
think-
choice specs on that thing.
I can't remember what item I gave my Inteleon. But then, like I said, my Appleton is Recover, Apple Acid, Earthquake, and
Dragon Pulse.
Dragon Pulse.
Again, the only thing I'd replace on that is Earthquake, just because its physical attack isn't that bad, is it?
I think it's 85.
85 is decent. And again, that's actually, see, here's the thing. Again, that's another thing where it's like, that's like a techie set where like someone switches in a fire type on you and you're like, JK, Earthquake.
My Inteleon runs Soak, and it pairs up with my Rillaboom.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's like it.
Yeah, no, like I have a Surfetch. My competitive Surfetch, like my Dynamax competitive Surfetch, is close combat, Brave Bird, knockoff, Sword Dance.
I've also just never gotten the hang of double battles.
Yeah, doubles is way more thinking than singles.
Look, guys, now we can't be crit.
G-Max Foam Burst? Wait, what does that do? It lowers speed, right? Yeah, it lowers everyone's speed harshly. Guess who's using Kingler when it's available? I don't want to work that. That would be fun.
Yeah, like isn't like VGC's officially endorsed by Nintendo or Game Freak, isn't it? Yeah, and Smogon's just a. Well, not just. It's a.
Smogon
fan,
is like a fan-made.
It's a fan-made one,
Yeah.
but it still has its own
Some people
competitions.
hate it. Some people love it.
Well, Nintendo's not really offering a singles competitive scene though. VGC is only doubles.
Which I found weird.
Maybe they really liked how well that because they did that with obviously it wasn't Game Freak, but the Coliseum and XD.
Yeah.
Since that game was all doubles, maybe Nintendo really grabbed onto that, but they didn't want to force it on the main line.
I don't know. I just love everything about Pokemon, honestly. Wagon!
No, I also think Smogon's a bit more interesting because it has its tiers.
The tiers.
VGC is just bring your best or don't bother.
The problem with VGC some years, specifically in Gen 7, the first year, was every team was the exact same.
Yeah,
I think I've
it's
gone over this
literally
before.
bring statistically the best or don't bother.
Essentially.
You done with it, hon?
Yeah.
You say?
I've been playing for an hour, so I figured I would take a break and actually join in on the recording.
Who does that? Not I, when I'm gone like every other week.
I mean, you won't have that this time. You'll be gone every 2 weeks if you.
I hope to come down. It was just last week. What was I doing again? Did I work?
No, you
No, I
had
was-
plans, but they fell through.
No, I still had those plans. Didn't I? What happened?
You saved my ass.
I had to work. And then, oh no, I was really sick. Remember?
Yeah, you called in from.
I was really sick. I had that like flu.
I just hope for Matt's sake he can come down next time. Just,
Oh no, I can't.
I'll
no,
be
no, I
right
just
there.
mean from the story you told me on the way home. I just felt so bad for you.
Yeah.
Well, it happens to the best of us, honestly.
Holy Jesus!
He is
I hate these
very intense.
I love them, but I hate them.
I think I kind of prefer the painters
Can I
from
just say-
Kalos.
I am exceptionally pleased with Galarian using and how I take
Hitting
it.
the couch.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Matt, next time we do a recording, and the next time we do recordings, if Mark for some reason can't come, see if you can get somebody else to come with you, just so you don't have to make the trip alone and trigger your anxiety.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I just got really, really nervous because this was my first time driving a long distance in the dark on the highway.
No, I
And
get
it was
that,
really
and
bad weather.
Anxiety isn't nothing to be ashamed of.
Oh,
by
yeah,
any means of
absolutely.
that. So,
I don't even know if I have anxiety or not.
No,
I don't think you do.
You don't have to be diagnosed with anxiety for anxiety to kick in like that.
Yeah.
Fair.
Honestly, Matt, you're one of the luckiest people I've met because I honestly don't think you have anxiety or depression. So, cheers to
Well,
you.
diagnosable anyway.
Yes.
Anxiety can kick in at anybody. That's the weird thing about
No,
it. Like,
Matt's still recovering from that smelting accident, so we'll have to give him the
course.
benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
But that's just the weird thing. Anxiety is something that can be diagnosed in somebody, but it's something that anybody can experience. It's just the way the mind reacts to like pressure and stimuli.
Welcome to Three Doctors Play.
Welcome back to the fact that I think I've actually not been paying attention to any banter for the last 7 minutes.
It's good banter. No, I totally agree. And my problem is like the older generation sometimes like, well, we didn't have anxiety. No, you did. Just back then, anxiety was treated like, oh, you're just
You're a wimp.
You're a wimp.
Yeah.
Man up. Or
Yeah.
if you're a
Ah,
woman,
sucker.
suck it up.
They very much had a dismissive approach.
Or if you're a
The
woman,
mental illness in general, they had
if you're a
very
woman,
dismissive.
talk to your husband about it. He can help because men are godlike figures.
Yeah, they were very dismissive.
Guys.
Even like
Well,
30 years ago.
Guys.
Even
The
like
50s is when women actually started getting, a voice.
Sorry, Matt.
He used sucker punch on me the first time, but I didn't use anything. Who's the sucker now?
Well, now you have sturdy. Sorry, honey.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, you're absolutely right. Like, women almost had it worse with like mental health stuff because they were like, "Oh, she's just crazy. Lock her up in a hospital."
like when guys always complain, like, "Oh, I was always told to man up." Yes, that is relevant nowadays.
oh,
In the 50s, men were told to man up, but women didn't have a defense mechanism. They didn't have the women are allowed to cry. If women were anxious about something, they'd get
like
thrown in the loony bin.
institution.
Or they'd be, "Oh, you need to be a housewife." What if I want to be a doctor? No, you can't. Did you know what's something that's funny? So my mom's a respiratory therapist,
Oh, cool.
and she wants to be a doctor, and she basically is. But when her guidance counselor said, "Oh, honey, women don't become doctors; they become teachers," and my mom was like, "Bish, what?"
Are
So
you
she
serious?
Yeah, and my mom's breaking 50. This was when she was like 17. That was like 40 years ago, guys. Not even.
Jesus Christ.
You want to know?
We've come pretty far.
You also know that just...
Cheers to 2020.
I was
Cheers
just
to-
gonna say this before we end this off. Like, nurses deserve more recognition anyway.
Yes, they do. Three Dorks Play support nurses all over the world. 100%.
You know what? I'm just gonna say we here at Three Dorks Play always Always support what is fair.
Don't forget to eat your greens so that the nurses don't have to feed them to you. Because you know what? They deserve a break too. They are great at their jobs and they don't get enough recognition. Thank you, good night.